Good morning. Happy Thursday. I have been up early. I got up because I thought we had tennis this morning, but the courts were rained out. So I have been busy cleaning and organizing. I'll show you all that I've done this morning, and actually I feel mentally more stable. That sounds bad. I feel mentally better. I was telling my sister that everywhere I look in my house, everywhere, there's something that needs to be done. And mentally that makes me, it's overwhelming. It would be overwhelming for anyone. Before I show you, I just want to say that Rob is the most supportive husband. He is always saying, Deb, our house is not dirty. You're always saying it's messy, it's a pit. It's not messy. It's just that things aren't organized yet. And Rob is always so supportive, saying, it's okay. We just moved. And we have been on vacation and in Indiana several times. So give yourself a break, which is so nice. Plus, he used to go door to door selling pre-planned funerals and all the things that come with it. So he has been in houses that are very questionable. So let's take a peek at what I did. So our plans this weekend are to switch out the bed frame and then take that piece of furniture out, move that one down, put the mirror on because the mirror is behind me right there. That piece of furniture is staying. These are the two pieces that we got from Facebook Marketplace. We got this, that, a bed frame that's upstairs, and a nightstand. The nightstand and bed frame are staying upstairs because those are queen size. That's the bed frame's queen size. I also have a rug in the corner that's going to go under here. All this is bedding and a couple extra pillows that need to go upstairs. So already just getting this cleaned up and the floors swept, the bathroom cleaned. Rob still needs to go through that. But this is all cleaned. I smell the cleaner. Everything's clean, swept, everything. I even straightened up my closet a little bit. So I'm starting to feel a little better. I've been working in here. I got the mantle started. I do need to pull that down a little bit, drape it more, and then put something on the sides. I got this area cleaned. Hopefully we'll be changing this out sometime soon to an actual chandelier. Our 6'4" son was here and he was hitting his head on that. So whatever chandelier we hang there, it needs to be higher up. All that stuff is going to go in the attic. I need to go through it and then take it up in the attic. That was in the garage. That's all decor. Mainly, not decor, but mainly stems, baskets, things like that that can go upstairs. I do, over the next couple weeks, before I hang curtains, I'm going to hang curtains here, there, and on each side of that door. But before I do that, I want to raise this part. I want to build that out because 1, 2, 3, I think 4 or 5 of our doors have transoms over it. And I want this to be built up, kind of like a transom, but not, just with wood. And then I'll hang the curtains higher. These are the transoms right there. I've got one right there. Don't look at that. I'm working with the company on that. I've got one there on the other side. And then from the dining room through to the kitchen, we have another transom. So when I look at things like that, I look and see, oh, wow, that's so tall. And I look over there and that's not built up. I want all of them to be about the same eye level. I just think that would look better if there was white extending over the doors. It would make more sense. It would make more sense to me. Those type of projects have to wait until next week. This week, because I was gone and then I needed to catch up. I'm so far behind with work. I need to catch up on those things. Rob has been gone. So he hasn't been able to help me, and he's back today. So I used this week to kind of mentally pull myself together. I don't know if that makes sense. When I get overwhelmed, I just shut down. I shut down. And it's because I think my mind is gearing up to get back in the game. So today I'm back in the game. I'm trying to get as much organized. And what I'm trying to say is projects start next week. Actually, they start this weekend. Like I said, we're going to move the furniture all over. We're going to do the switcheroos in the bedrooms, get all of those taken care of, put the rugs down, hopefully hang a chandelier or two, get that done. And then next week, I'm going to finish painting the kitchen. And I don't want to start looking for pulls until we figure out, well, I have to sweet talk Rob. I really want that cabinet gone. I've not liked it from the beginning, but he has. But it's just not going to be budget friendly to redo that cabinet. I'll show you here in a second. So projects start again next week. This is the cabinet. Nothing says welcome to my home than trash that needs to go out. This is Goodwill or secondhand store. And all the trash that you throw up on the shelf because you have no other place to put it. This is going to be really expensive to fix. It just is. If you didn't hear, the other day, we would have to have custom doors and drawer fronts. And so we would have to have these three and then more made for that. We would have to have a new countertop there. We would take off the panels, put new skins. It would be easier taking out just buying a nice cabinet. I just got a bunch of stuff from Amazon that I want to show you because I ordered a wreath for our front door. And it's pretty. I got this off of Amazon. It is a stunning wreath. First, I love the color. There are two different types of leaves. Then there's a eucalyptus stem. And then it has this artificial, whatever that is. And then it has these in it. It is a pretty wreath. It also comes in a box that you can store it in when the season is over. It's a plastic bag and then you put it in the box and then you don't have it laying all over or getting dusty. While we're talking about wreaths, let's talk about this wreath hanger. This comes in 4 different colors. This is brown. I'm going to eventually paint this so it's gold, but it's adjustable. If you take it off the door and flip it over, it has a knob right here that you can unloosen and you can adjust how high or how low that you would like your wreath to hang. And all you do is put it over the door like this and you shut the door. And the only thing that you see on the other side are those little tabs. And like I said, I want to, actually, you could probably paint that white so you won't even see it. And then keep this side the color of whatever you would like. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Another day, another life passes by just like mine.
Found one other gift for my grandson today. I don't know if you can see it, but right there is a pinky, 3 fingers, a thumb, and what I think is cheese. I have gotten a lot of stuff done. A lot. You would be shocked. Well, why don't I just show you? I don't know if you remember what my table looked like. My dining room table. I couldn't even see it. But now look at it. It's all clean. It's all cleaned off. Now, there's still things that need to go up in the attic, and that needs to be sold, those two. But hey, it's a start. It's a start, right? I did want to show you something that I just got today. Well, first of all, why are you just, oh my gosh, these. If you're wanting something that is very, very pretty and wispy and colorful, these would be perfect for you. These are faux chrysanthemums and they come in 10 different colors. They're actually pretty tall, but I cut mine off. You can actually fold them under also. 3 come in a pack. And then I also grabbed some of these candles because I left mine outside for a long time. This is real wax, so it can get dirty if you do that. 6 come in a pack. They come in several colors. I like this that has the twisted look. And then it has the remote. So if you want it just to stay on for 4 hours, you click the 4 hours. If you want it to look like a candle, or if you want it to look like a light, you've got several choices on that.